show you, it's kind of dark out there, but what I know is there are legends in this room. Legends who have built WFG. And there are people who are new to WFG, who are building their businesses. And there are those of you who are here to experience WFG and say, is that where I want to be? Is that where I want to grow my business? Well, I'm here to, somebody said yes. I'm here to tell you why you want to be a part of WFG and why this is the best place to be right now and what the opportunity is for each and every one of you. I've been here a little over a year, and one thing I've learned about WFG is you're passionate about two things, probably more, but what I've learned is you're passionate about helping people, you're passionate about building businesses for yourselves, becoming entrepreneurs, and there's an incredible opportunity for you as you do that. So let me tell you, before I could continue to tell you about that, but I'm not one of the legends that built WFG. So how about we hear from 4 of those legends about their experience, their opportunities, and what they built at WFG. And when you watch this, picture yourself as the next Alicia Wynn, Penny Oy, Juan Jaime, and Daniel Fombo.
One of WFG's strengths is that regardless of who you are, regardless of the background, you come in and see someone like you winning. WFG is a blessing in our community. For the average person, almost like me, like me, to become financially independent, to really achieve the true American dream.
We come from all different walks of life, from all states, all provinces of Canada, from all age groups and all different types of educational backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds. We speak so many different types of languages. Basically, financial education attracts everybody.
Well, I believe that by doing a financial education, you bring value to the marketplace. And if I bring value to the marketplace, I don't have to sell to them.
What I love the most about WFG is the approach of how we do it. We go after, in my opinion, the people that really need our help. The mom and dad, the teacher that's making 40, 50, 60,000 a year, that in reality, a big financial institution is not gonna go and talk to her.
We have no requirements for you to come see us. It doesn't matter how many assets you have or how much debt you have. We will sit down with you and go with you step by step to help you reach your best financial foundation.
And the culture of this company make all the difference. They allow us to actually shine.
We're able to have complete control over our business. You know, that is why we have seen so many women join this business, so many families are doing this business together.
So the real ceiling here is the only one you put yourself. If you have the drive and the intention and you do things right, the company is going to support you 100%.
What I see as the potential for WFG is the sky is the limit.
Imagine a North America with 30 million educated families. What would that look like?
And imagine that day where every city, every sitco, every state, every major location, there's a WFG location, an agent. Just the way you see a Starbucks in every corner. When people think financial services, financial education, middle America looking for help, they're gonna be thinking of WFG.
That is our vision for the future. We know at WFG we can make that happen.
But this is a business for yourself.
With the new change in leadership in Transmerica and ADON, it has been a breath of fresh air.
Me being in this business now 18 years, I've seen a huge impact just in the last 24 months.
They are making a tremendous effort to come meet us and get to know who we are.
It's been a successful story, not just for me, but for many of the people on the team.
This is an exciting time.
The exciting part of building a company like WFG is not just the end result, it's the journey, it's the personal growth.
WFG has taught me to become a better spouse, a better parent, a better daughter, because when you're in this business, it makes you think about everybody.
The secret weapon of WFG is the people that we brought into our business. It's the community, it's the environment to let you see who you are and what you can become.
And those, along with the other legends in the room, are the real stars of WFG. So, you have helped over the last 20 years educate over 6 million people in North America how to be financially independent, have financial security, but there's more work to do. So how many women in the audience today? How many strong women in the audience today? Right. And how many ambitious women in the audience? So, lest you think we're done with 6 million people, we have just begun. I'm going to give you a statistic, and I only have the one for the U.S., so Real and Raja, I'm going to work on getting the Canada stats for the next one. But in the U.S., do you know that women control today $10 trillion in investable assets? By the end of the decade, they will control $30 trillion. That's a T. That's your opportunity. And so there's a huge opportunity for you, the entire WFG organization, whether you've been in it for 20 years, you're new, or you're thinking about joining. There is a need out there that is unmet. Again, in the US, we've identified a $12 trillion gap in terms of insurance where people are underinsured or uninsured. So there's huge opportunity for anybody who wants to be part of this. So let's talk about that growth and where we can take this business going forward. And we're already on our way. Do you know, Todd talked about records. In this year alone, WFG, I told you, we've been part of it for 20 years. WFG's been around for 30. In this first 6 months, WFG's set 4 records already. 4 records. I'm going to tell you what they are. Recruits, net licenses, policies sold, and total licensed agents, which hit 70,000. That's 1,500 new agents a month. And so when you think about that growth, then let's talk about why it's so important, right? Because you're helping people become financially independent, financially secure. And I'm going to tell you a little story that I hope encourages you to either stay in this business if you're in it today, or to get in this business if you're not, and why it matters so much. So I'm going to tell you a story about a farmer. So it was a farmer, family farm, inherited, had 3 kids, a son, and then 2 daughters. Oldest daughter was the middle child, youngest daughter. And the farmer was doing the farming and came along in the late 70s and said, hey, you should invest in this thing called cattle futures. And this farmer really didn't know anything about cattle futures, but told him, you can make a lot of money doing this. The guy was a really good farmer, really good rancher, lost everything, including the ranch, by betting on the financial futures. You know what that was? That was taking advice from the wrong person. Imagine how different that would have turned out if somebody from WFG would have been there to help that farmer. So that's the opportunity that you have every single day. But that's not the end of that story. The end of that story is all 3 of those kids went on to get advanced college degrees on their own, working multiple jobs. In fact, the middle daughter, the oldest daughter, middle child, worked 2 jobs, secretary and a bartender, went to school at night to get a bachelor's degree and advanced degree. And so you think, do I need to be from a wealthy family, go to an Ivy League school to be successful? Absolutely not. You know how I know that? I'm that daughter. So today, as you think about your future, what the opportunity you have, think about where you want to go, what you want to do. This has been a tremendous conference, right? Show up, step up, dream up. Today's about dream up. So ask yourself, what are your career aspirations? What do you want to do? Can you help families, your family? Can you help your friends, your neighbors, your communities? Be financially independent, find financial security. Can you build your own business and be the master of your own destiny? The answer is absolutely yes. The only thing that you need to do that is number one, belief. Number two, commitment. And number three, how hard are you willing to work for it? So my encouragement to all of you is exactly what you heard. Daniel said, you join WFG, the sky is the limit. Alicia said, imagine a North America with 30 million educated and financially secure families. And Juan said, and think about this, because this is WFG. You build the business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. Everybody in WFG and Transamerican Aegon will support you to be successful. And finally, Penny summed it all up with the magic of WFG, and the secret weapon are the people that we bring into this business. So thank you for being here today. I'm going to close with a quote from Tony Robbins. There's excitement in the arena today, is there not? You take that excitement, because excitement has to lead to action, or you lose the power of momentum. So more dreams die for one reason and one reason only, because we fail to seize the moment. My advice to you and my encouragement to you is do it now. Are you excited?
Yeah!
Turn that into momentum. Who thought a farm girl from Wyoming would be standing on this stage today? Congratulations. All the best to all of you. I love you, WFG. Thank you.